can fly.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines. My name is Newellio with you here, and as always I have a nice cup of coffee here to get me going. So, in the last episode we got this really nice suburb got up and finished, and we did this nice little shopping centre area with a lot of detail into the parking area and surrounding establishments. I really liked how this turned out, especially with all the new markers and props that I downloaded for this. It helped make this feel a lot more realistic and a lot more detailed as well. And then off camera, I've also filled out this cliff face, which I thought looks quite nice to have this sort of back road with some of the rocks and bushes and whatnot along there as well. And then we also made this nice little entranceway off our highways, which also has worked quite well. But today, what I wanted to work on, which I mentioned last time, was... If I can just get rid of these. So last time for this episode, I wanted to have a look at getting a... what's it called? A golf course set up as well. So I'm thinking I want to put the golf course probably about here, and I think depending on how much space we have, we might even get it to get like a pedestrian bridge that stretches across this river, and maybe even continue it on to here as well, depending on if it fits or not. So what I want to start doing is first I want to do like a perimeter road that goes all the way around here. And then follows the highway back, which is going to connect up to this road, and then this highway interchange as well. And we may add a few other connections here and there, but for now, I want to start this. What I'm going to do first off is get this perimeter road going. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to get I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to... Where's the default? I'm assuming that's the default, and I'm just going to start from about here. Actually, maybe there might work better, and I'm going to bring this around like that. I'm just going to mimic this shoreline, and I'm going to all the way around. I don't have to mimic it exactly, but we'll get close enough. And then I think about here, I'm going to sort of swing it around, and it's going to sort of follow this highway along, so to there and along to that one, and to there, and I want to bring it sort of to about there for now, and this is going to come back around and it's going to join up with this road here, so I'm going to put it about there, and I think I'll turn this into a nice roundabout. I think it's going to work well. So is it right? So it's right side traffic, so we need to go this way, I think. Let's use the proper tool. So by 4, 4, 4, and that one out by 4 to there. Oops, that was 5, 4, and then that'll connect onto that one as well. Now I want to use, let's get the highway lanes for this one, and just take, put road anarchy off. And I want to make it come out, take snap off as well, and I come up to, and also take the segment snap off. I want to make this come out to there. That's worked out well, and then I'm going to just make this go along, along this way to there, and then I'm going to make it connect up to this roundabout. Actually, I want to make it come around to there, And I might turn this into a two-way road before I actually connect it to the roundabout, because I think that's going to be easy and won't cause issues with traffic and whatnot. So we'll just get this one to there, and then connect that one up to that one. Perfect, and that's worked well. And then if we get a two-way road, and I'll just give it a bit of space so we can connect up, bring it to there, and sort of connect it up to that one. And then we'll just use these ones. Use these ones to finish off. So that one connects up to there, and that one connects up to there. And I wonder if I may have to fix that. I think terraforming may help it, or I may have to come back and fix that. But that's alright. So that's coming off that one. And that goes that way, so they can get onto there. And then I want this road to sort of come right along this highway. And I'm probably going to raise this terrain a little bit and make it go straight over. So let's... Oops, that was way too strong. So let's just raise this up a little bit. Let's go down a bit. And raise that one up, and then I'll just kind of come through and smooth this out. And you'll see what I'm doing it here in a second, and then we'll come back to our road tool, come back to our normal streets, and we're just going to continue this one along to there. This one's going to go straight across to that one. Let's bring it to here. And make this one go around that one, and then change our elevation amount, and that looks about right. And then I'm going to have to make this he'll make it curve round to about there, make it come down a bit, and we're just going to have this come down a reasonably gentle slope like that. And then what I'll do is take this there and then see if I can connect this straight into that one, sort of. And then we've got that second connection from the neighborhood as well. So now I can start putting in our golf course or golf hole. So I've got all these ones here, and they are just green one. I'm not sure who has made them. Actually, no, before I do that, I do want to make a little car park, I think, just so we can sort of have a starting point. So if I go from here, and let's make this come from that one and make it go up by about 7. And then let's have it go 4 by 4, and then 4 by 4. And then we'll just have that connect onto there. It's going to have to be. And then we can use that to put our car parks on either side. So I might just quickly do that now. And find a car park. Alright, so we get these nice ones with trees, so I think that'll work. So I'll place one there and one there, and then I wonder if we can maybe place I'm not sure, maybe we get like those small side ones, which I think work better. So let's have one there, one there, one there, and one there, and that'll work for now. And then we can start putting our holes in. So I think what I want to do is I want to start I'm gonna go back and find my holes again, my golf course. Okay, so here, so I want to start this one because I want a little entrance here, and I kind of want to start it probably about, I think there will work well, so we'll put one there. This doesn't seem to get rid of the trees, but that's fine. And then I'm going to basically do is put these all around and leave a bit of space so I can have like sort of paths that go in between them all, so that you can, you know, take the golf carts in between each hole. So we're gonna put that one there, and I think I'm just gonna fill these in quickly, and then we'll come back to that. Alrighty, so I've just got all those golf courses sorted out, and we've actually gone across the river to this side, so I think that's actually going to be really cool, because I was kind of hoping to have a sort of course that sort of crossed over to the river, so we can have like a nice bridge that goes from here across to the other holes as well. So now what I want to do is get a path going for, like, I guess for little buggies and cabbies to get to each hole as well. So I'm going to make it start from this one here, and so we're going to make it come from there, and whoa, that's weird, disappears. So we'll just kind of bring this around to there, and I'm gonna make turn proper now here for now, so we don't have any trees in the way. I'm just going to make this go around this first hole, and it's going to come around here and to this one. Actually, I'll get rid of that one. I'll make it just cut straight across here, because we don't need to sort of follow each one. And it's going to come through here in between these two holes. So that's 3 and 2 and 3, sorry. And just make it sort of wind along up through here, so all the way through to this hole there, and then I'll make this come right around, a nice big arc, and then straight through here along this hole, and it's disappear again. It's really weird. I think it's just a graphical glitch whenever we get too close, because the other ones seem to disappear, but it's not demolishing them, so that's good. And then let's make this one go around here, and in between these two to this one. And if I'm following this right, I'll make this one sort of connect up to there, and then I think this one can come around through here, just around these trees, and in between, I think that's 6 and 7 to there, and it's going to swing around. Let's make it go wide, close to that one, and come around to here. And then this one can go through here in between these two, and then swing around alongside the road. And then I think I'll loop this back around so it sort of connects up with this one here, and then we'll take a path from probably about here, and then we'll just make this go around, and we'll create our bridge from here across to these here over there. So let's get started from here. Okay, actually, you know what would be easier? I'm gonna make this one sort of come to there, and then we'll just have a separate one that breaks off and comes up to to about there, and we'll just have this one go straight across. So all the way to there, and that goes straight across to about there, which is 80 degrees, and then I think I'll have to make this, actually no, this will work well because this will pretty much go straight to, yeah, so we'll just make this curve around to here, and then we can make this follow all the way around this hole, so to there, and then to about there, and then we can bring these all the way along here. So I'll finish these off and we'll cut back to when that's done. Alrighty, so I'm back and I finished off all these paths. I think this shape for this this path has worked out well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now what I'm going to do is I want to put like fences into sort of basically to block balls from hitting sort of cars on the highway, because it is right next to a highway. So normally I use the line prop tool for this kind of stuff, but because it doesn't have a scaling option, I'm going to use the old prop line or draw prop line tool, which basically allows me to set the size. So I'll start from here, and you'll notice these are quite decent size, which is going to look good for sort of you know, making these look like they're actual sort of barriers for balls to make it look like that they're not gonna, you know, basically trying to stop them from hitting the highway. Boy, I did a terrible job explaining that. You know what I mean? If you've been to a golf course, you would have seen these. You know exactly. You see exactly what I'm talking about. So I just need to add these ones to here, so we can probably just run this all the way along. Actually, maybe to there, and then I'll change the angle of that one. So draw a line, and then there, and that's going to go all the way along to there. Oops, still on that one. And we'll just do the same here. So let's make it come round, and I'll make it curve round a bit so that it looks a bit nicer. So that one can curve round to there. Not sure what happened there. And then this one sort of come around really close to that one, and then that one can go to there. So we've got some fences that go around our golf course, and I might also just quickly do the same thing around here as well, because we do have these roads. We've got to make sure that people aren't sort of swinging balls into any cars that are going around there. So I think I'll put some here. Alright, so we've got those fences sorted out, so our balls aren't going to hit anyone driving along here. I'll probably maybe put fences along here just to stop balls going into the river, but I'll probably do that a little bit later when I'm sort of detailing out things and stuff like that. So what I want to do now is actually put in the sort of practice driving ranges that we've got here as well. I'll notice the driving range. So where are we going to fit this one? We could possibly put it, that's going to be way too big, so what I might do is probably put it, I think if we put be one here, and then have a couple of driving ranges, and then sort of one there. So we've got sort of, I'm even tempted maybe to put 3, but let's put 2 for now, and then I'll get the fence, because this will look good to sort of have a backing fence that sort of protects any balls from going too far out. So let's go there, and then just get this one and 2 there as well. And we'll need some paths so that people can collect the balls once they're finished. So I'll probably make it, if it stops disappearing, make it start from here, because that sort of looks like a implied path, and make this go this way, and then back around behind the fence is probably the safest option, and probably get as close to the fence as we can to about there. Then we'll make this go wide, and this can sort of run all the way up to here, and then along back to this one there, and we'll do the same probably here. Just have this one coming along here, make it go a little bit wide, and then come out to here and swing back round behind the fence. Well, sorry, not behind the fence, but near it, and then just make that come up to there, and then they can get their balls once they're finished as well. So why don't we start doing a bit of an entrance way here? So what am I going to do? I think firstly let's have a path that goes sort of from here and can go straight across to there, and then one that sort of comes all the way to that one there, and I might even put maybe some trees on this one. So let's have no, I need that one, and bring the size down to 1. Maybe not that one, but I want some more. Probably this one's going to work best. I'll turn prop anarchy off. So I have a tree there, and that's not the one I actually wanted. I want this one here. That looks much better. And then we'll have sort of 2 on there as well. Maybe 1 there, and then I might just grab this path and just kind of make it go all the way to the street, and then maybe just sort of run that across to there like so. And then I might actually grab some hedges and make a nice little entrance along this front path. So oops. So let's use that one, get a tool, and we'll just make this go. Need to turn on that one, make sure that that works, and then bring it to, turn the fence option on to there, and then same with, oops. Spacing's just a little off, so I just gotta fix that one up. It's just to, I think 8 meters should be the right length. Actually a little bit smaller, so let's go 7.8. I think it's a good size, and that fits pretty well. And then we'll just sort of bring that up to there, and then leave that as is, and might even just put some more, get some more there as well. Let's make this curve a little bit so they can go to there as well, which works for entrance. Now the other thing I need to do is make sure that everyone, each highway direction can get into this area. So at the moment, you can't. If you're coming this way, you can't actually access this golf course. But I was thinking of putting a sort of slip lane here. So I'll probably make it start from about there, make it run along there, and then it's going to sort of just to come into this one here. And now can we get out going this way? Not that I can see. So what I will probably do is actually have a slip lane that starts from here, and let's make it go this way out to there, come along to here, and then it's going to sort of swing out and sort of come right around to there, and then it'll connect on to nicely to here, which is what we want. I could have put it from here to there, but that's going to be too close to this one here, and that usually causes traffic issues if you've got an exit and an entry right next to each other as well. So they can get onto here, they can get off from here, they can get on and off from this direction, and then so now it's going this way, that we need to see if they can get on. So if they're heading along this part here, we need to give them a way to get onto the golf course. So we could probably just take an exit point from, I think maybe here, and had that run along there, and we can make this sort of mimic or mirror this shape that we've got here. So coming all the way around, and that one, and that can sort of come around and connect up to here as well. And again, not putting those intersections too close to each other. Okay, so I think that's everything done. So they can get in from this, they can get in from here and leave from here. They can get on from this way, and they can also, can they exit that way? Maybe not. So they can't get out that way, so that's what we need to do. So probably gonna actually what I need to do is fix this up first. There we are, and then they need to be able to get from here, from this way onto that one. So I need to think about how I'm going to do that. I might have to think about this one. Let's have a look. And we could just make sort of kind of what we did here, and just had this sort of an exit from here that sort of comes out, and oops, go to the right one first. So something that sort of comes out like that. Make it the right one, like so, and they can come out to there, and then sort of connect up with this one here. So that should let them get on and off that way. They can get on and off that way. So that's that direction. Good. So that's all that sorted out, and they can also get back on to this side of the neighborhood, like so. And now what I might do is maybe add a few shops just on this area here, I think. So let's add some shops there and there. We'll put some here, and then we'll just get a quickly, like a small car park, and we'll stick that next to these little shops that we're going to set up, so that when they sort of finish golfing, they can get some food or whatnot. So let's get this one, and we'll put one there and one there. Cool. So actually I'm going to get rid of this one. I think the trees I want to put here are sort of more of the cypress. I think the cypress ones that we've got, so, or cypress-ish. So I think these ones will work well. So what's the spacing's way off? So let's just change that to, I think 8 is going to be better. Yep, I like that. Put it onto, oh no, it's on fence mode. So if we, do I need to turn it off? Yep. So that's better. Change this to 8. and we'll put row there, and then row 4 there. Do the same here, and then to that one, just to make that look a bit nice as well. Okay, so I think the other thing, kind of want to also make maybe like a small section of shops here, because I think next to the driving range that'll work quite well, sort of more leisure cafes. So what I will do is probably get a bridge from here, similar to what we did with the footpath, and just sort of have this come across from here like that. And we're going to bring this around where they can sort of drive around and drive around and have somewhere to eat and sit. So let's bring that to there. I like how close that is. We'll make a small little, again, just another little sort of parking area to about there, and then let's get some. Let's zone this place first. So let's just kind of do up this. So we've got like a little area here, and then we want to make this. I think it's that one. Commercial zones, nightlife. I don't know. I think that's the one I want, which is the restaurants, etc. So we'll put some here. And some just on there, and then we need some car parks so they've got areas to park. So probably use the small one. So let's put some here, and then I've got a 2x4 which I can sit on there as well, and that'll work nicely. And they should have power. No, they don't have power. Okay, so what we're going to do is just you connect this up somehow. Guess I'll just have to put like a temporary power just across here for now, and we can fix this up later, just so that these areas will actually get some sort of electricity to them. And I just got to rebuild this path that I took out. And then it should be good. Okay, so what I want to do now is just do a little bit more detailing around this spot. So I think what I'm going to do is create like a little hedge, a hedge wall or sort of barrier, just for our entrance, just to make it look a little bit nicer, and so on. And I'll just get that to the right size, and then we'll sort of make it go to about I think here, and then we'll have this run along to probably here, and then I'm just going to make this curve into kind of this place here, so about there, just to sort of section this front area off as well. We could put some trees along here as well, and I'm just going to do the same here. So let's go to there. Well, that didn't work. Not sure what happened there. We'll try that one again. So we'll just take this out to, oh, that's really weird. Is that supposed to, alright, it seems like it's disappeared. Okay, so we just had to reselect it, so that's cool. So we just make this run along to there. I'll make this follow the bike path, probably to there, and I'll make it sort of swing around like this to about there, and then I'm going to bring this one all the way back around to sort of to meet up with this building here. Perfect, so that works out quite well. And now what I want to do is look at putting some trees, like barrier trees, that separates each hole. So instead of just having all these sort of rough trees around the place, I want to actually put like a line of trees that you would see in an actual proper golf course as well. So I'll start doing that now, and the ones that I want to use is probably going to be these ones here. So put the spacing it's at 15. So just see if that's it's a good distance. So probably just make this run in between the path and the actual greens, and then I'll sort of run along to sort of here, and then we can stop that. And we'll sort of do this with most of the holes as well. So I'll put 2 here, oops, maybe just 1, and then I'll have one that sort of comes around to there and joins up here, and probably get rid of some of these bunches here like so, and I'll probably put just another line of trees along here, so like that, there as well. And we'll just sort of keep doing this up until we've sort of covered most of the areas, and then I'll probably come back to this part and do a bit more detailing here as well. Okay, so I need one here. And this is going to just give this a nice shape to it as well as acting as sort of barriers for the balls, because I'm assuming that's why they have sort of trees like this. It's just to sort of, instead of putting fences everywhere, they can sort of have trees to try and stop any rogue balls from sort of leaving the greens, or at least slowing them down so they don't sort of do too much damage if they hit anything. Okay, I think that's most of them. Probably just, oh no, I need to get this point here. I'll probably do 2 lines that kind of converge onto one, just to give it a bit more sort of style to it as well. So like that, and then we need to also do the same here, like so. And that's pretty good so far. There's probably some gaps here that I need to fill in, but I think that's most of it. And then I'll have to do these parts here as well. So I think I might quickly do these. Actually, no, let's detail this part first, and then we'll come back to that as well. So what I might do is actually add like another row of trees just along here to there, just to create like a nice little entrance way for the bikes, and probably get these cypress-like trees again, and just maybe extend how these come out. Oops. So I think I had these on 8 before, so we'll go with 8. And we won't make this go too far, just sort of about to here, and then we'll have these ones probably a 3 like that, and that'll work. And then we'll do the same here to there, and that'll just sort of make a nice little entrance for our golf course and things like that. So what I might do is also add another path. Take that off. We want that kind of comes along here, just behind everything like that. And we'll probably add some flowers, I think. So let's go find some. Let's do some orange flowers, and we'll set the spacing to, I think 2 is probably the best option. Just make this kind of run along the path a little bit. So like there is pretty good. And we'll do the same here as well. So, oops. Just find that right angle, and that should work. Just a nice little entrance way, and I might even we do the same here. But I'm going to have some bike areas where they can sort of park their bikes. But we'll get these flowers sort of going to about there, and then I'll bring this one from here. Oops, let's kind of make it go. Oops. There and around to there, and I'll just sort of make this. Might even just make this kind of curve and match up with the side of this building here, like that as well. And we'll probably put some concrete areas. I'll actually add just like a little path here, nothing too crazy, and I'll turn the segment snap off. So probably just is something that comes like that. And then what I might do is get these garden beds that we used before, which was in here, I believe. Yeah, so these ones, and I wonder if we can get a decent sized one. That one's too big, so that one's way too big. So we'll just get this one, and we'll stick one in there next to. Why do I keep doing that? So just one kind of in the middle, and then we'll stick a tree. Let's get maybe like a sort of large-ish tree, but nothing too crazy. So we'll stick one there. I might even actually stick like some flowers either side, like some small little bushes. So there'll be one there. No, and then a small one just on the side there. And then what we can do is get some concrete pavement, and we're going to sort of make like a little area where people can sort of park their bikes. So let's get this one, and we'll just run this along there to about there, and then I'll probably have to search for this one, so let's go. I think just bike is probably what we need to look for. Just get the bike railings that used. What's that? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. See if I can figure out what this is called. It's basically like one of those things. There it is. This is what it is. So the bicycle stand for. So it's bicycle, not bike, right? So let's just put one there. And we'll just sort of make a row of two each, and we'll probably stick some bins in between. Oops, spelled that wrong. So just get some small bins. So one there, and then sort of one next to this. Looks like a soda machine or something. And then if I can get like a bike sign to put there. Maybe sort of have like there, and then one there, and then if we can get like a line to sort of separate out those park, yeah, so like that. Yeah, cool. So that's gonna look quite nice as well. Just to sort of make it look like you could actually sort of park your bike there as well. So what we'll do now is we'll just get some seats to put around here, just so that we can. I think it's bench, not seat. Just so you can sort of, once you finish riding, you can sit down for a little bit if you need to have a soda can or whatever. And so we'll stick. Let's put one there, and then maybe just like one seat here. Whoops, and I think that's pretty good. Maybe even just stick like another seat just on the side here as well. So you got plenty of space to sit, and then you can put your bikes in and go play golf. So what else do we need? Probably some tables here actually. So I wanted to have these like an area to sort of eat food if you having lunch before you you start playing golf. So we'll put like sort of some of these around, and that also gets rid of the grass as well, so that's kind of good. Like so, and then we'll just do the same here. Nice, so that's that area populated, and I might even just put some smaller trees around. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. Let's just get some of these and put a couple around here, and maybe, oops, maybe just some along here. And I'll probably make like a little group here, so they have one tree, some of these small ones, and then we'll get some of these little bushes and just sort of stick around the spot like so, and maybe just get a different type as well, so maybe some of these, one there, and then a couple across there as well, just to make a nice little area. And then we probably need some trees here as well, so I think what I'll do is get one of these big ones, stick one there, and then I'll make a row of these ones, and let's get the spacing out to 8.5 is good, and we'll sort of just make like a little corner area that kind of runs along there like that. That's one too many, and we'll probably put some trees just sort of behind this building, so something there like that. And maybe just one there, and then these small ones here as well. And what I might actually do is just sort of pad out this area a bit more, just give it some more trees along here, just get a little bit closer, and then we'll stick some of these in as well. Oops, this one, and then just kind of put that all along there, and just put some here as well, and probably along there as two. Like so. Hey there everybody, welcome back. I've just finished detailing this area up just before we finish the episode here today. As you can see, I've added a few more details on the side here with some sort of signs, some slow signs, some more garden beds, stuff like that as well. Just filling out this area, added some nice tables over there, some more bushes and trees, put in this little sort of pier area that you can sort of walk out to and have a look, as well as adding little trails to each of the starting areas for the holes. And I also put in like a nice little lake, because I did want to have some sort of water feature within the golf course as well. Probably still got to flesh that out a little bit, but at the moment it's looking quite nice. Over here we did some more detailing work, just getting this sort of cafe area set up, so we've got a nice outdoor grill, few details on the car park, etc, etc. And the other thing I also did was just do up this area. Now there was buildings there just before, but I think my demand is changing around. You can see one's just popping up there, but what I've done, which I think is really nice, is sort of added these potted trees along the street, which from sort of like from like a ground view looks really nice as well. So I quite like how that worked out, and I might try and even do something like this in some of the other parts of the city, so sort of update them with that street side design as well. Also added a few parking meters, so one there and one there, and as well as some other minor things like just some fire trucks for the firehouse, dumpsters and things like that as well. But that's going to leave it for this episode today. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, see ya.